Looking to throw. Browning. Headed out right. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing is Browning. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
What a season this guy. Have him yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Price. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Mason. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Running once more with Mason. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him.
Ready, ready. 10 foot, ready, go. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
Now it's Browning. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. For the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Browning. Here's a screen to Benson. There's a lane past the 45. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 35 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. 1st down throw. Here's Browning. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Browning now. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Cardinals, 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
14 yards.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, but that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. Smoke coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium. After this, another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Browning. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move foot forward. Get some small yards on the throw. Quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They're throwing it. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
13.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here's Price. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Set, go.
Tight end going in motion right. Mason gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. It's his running back. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back now, pressure coming. That's caught. This is Addison. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Going to the line. This is 1st and 10.
And the Vikings
Now looking to throw. Able to hit Mason. Complete. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. That was Max Melton who held him down there.
A gain of 4.
Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Set.
He's going to throw it again. Complete out to the right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long. He's going to throw. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. We'll have to try to go in by Eicher. The Vikings will over their lead to 8. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Escapes the pocket. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
An 18-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we have a 1-score game. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Coming from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Throwing on 3rd down. Browning has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Here's a 2-point try. Browning bringing his offense to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. This could be just inches shy of a 2-point conversion. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Price. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. On first down, it's Mason. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 24-yard line.
They send a man in motion.
Ready?
Has a big strike to Addison. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
And the Vikings first down.
I'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Very good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Browning. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild game. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
Benson on first and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Lante Taylor making the stop. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Throw here, third down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10.
From the gun, Mason. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Vikings.
Motioning the tight end left.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Jordan Addison. Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Shelton, the man in motion. Mason will try this one at the gut. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Dumped off to his running back. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Vikings first down.
Straight ahead, and here's Mason. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow, 43.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings first down.
10 black.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the carry, it's Mason. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 30. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. And he's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Will Reichard on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cardinals and Trey Benson back out on offense. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They kept throwing it to him as we worked throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. Now begin this drive with Benson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
The give now to Benson. Escapes the defender. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To the air, Browning. Escapes the pocket. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone on first. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook wide open.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and long.
Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They go play action on first down. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. It's a race down the right side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Offense is set. First and 10.
Play of 58 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10.
They send a receiver left. From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Riker set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw. Here's Browning. Has it downfield, working the left. And they make the tackle at the 38. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Browning from the gun. Connects with Thrash. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cardinals down by only 3.
First and 10 at the 27.
Looking to throw. Browning. Thrash hauls it in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback moves man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 7-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 2. And the Cardinals first down.
Setting up to pass. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Joshua Carty.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Well, left side, Ronnie Hockenson. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Just a yard left to go on second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Look to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
Black 40.
Throwing now. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Cardinals make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses.